Here's everything that happened in the RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10 premiere. Spoiler alert. Bracket 1 wraps up next week, so here's where the 6 competing queens rank after 2 episodes. RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars is back yet again. For Season 10, the franchise is bringing back 18 former contestants to compete for the crown. While the drag queens in the workroom may be familiar faces, the format for All-Stars Season 10 is brand new. Here's a quick overview in case you need a refresher. The 18 queens are divided into 3 brackets, with 6 queens in each. The top 3 queens in each bracket will move on to the semifinals. Each bracket will compete in 3 maxi challenges over the course of 3 episodes. Top 2 queens, each episode, will each earn 2 PTs. The top 2 queens each episode will lip-sync against one another for an additional 1 PT. Each episode, the 4 losing queens will each be given 1 PT that they will have to bestow upon the most valuable queen of the week, which can include the other winners or the top 2. At the end of each bracket, the 3 queens with the most points will move on, while the bottom 3 will be eliminated. Semifinals. It's a bit unclear what the exact format of the semifinals will be, but the 9 remaining queens will return to compete in 2 additional episodes. Over the course of 2 episodes, the remaining 9 queens will somehow be whittled down to a smaller group who will progress to the finals. Finals. Again, the details are a bit murky here, but whichever queens will return for the finale to face off in the lip-sync smackdown for the crown. The winner will receive a cash prize of $200,000 and a place in the Drag Race Hall of Fame. Did you follow all of that? The 2-part premiere got us through most of Bracket 1, with Aja, Deja Skye, Irene, The Alien, Phoenix, Olivia Lux, and Bosco competing for the first 3 spots in the semifinals. They competed in 2 maxi challenges, and a grand total of 14 points was awarded. Here's everything you need to know about what happened in RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10 Episodes 1 and 2. Who won Episode 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10? Aja. It appears that the 3rd time may indeed be the charm for Miss Aja, the Season 9 in All-Stars. 3 Queen channeled her heavy metal side in a music video challenge to the rock anthem Winner Chicken Dinner. Even though she got clocked for her Pokemon-inspired runway look, she still found herself in the top 2 with Irene. The Alien prevailed in the lip-sync to Thank You the SHT by Ice Spice, who earned points in Episode 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10. The following queens earned points in Episode 1. Aja, 3 PTS. Irene the Alien, 2 PTS. Bosco, Deja Skye, Olivia Lux, and Phoenix each were tasked with giving away 1 point to their MVQ. But those points were unactually handed out until the beginning of Episode 2. When the queens were back in the workroom, who won Episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10? Bosco? In Episode 2, the queens were tasked with an improv maxi challenge in which they played suspects in the Agatha Christie-esque mystery murder on the dance floor. Bosco's eye-patch-wearing singer and Irene the Alien's blonde bimbo earned them spots in the top 2. However, for the 2nd episode in a row, Irene took the L during the lip-sync, with Bosco winning to Sophie Ellis-Bextor, some murder on the dance floor. Who earned points in Episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10? Episode 2 opened with the 4 losing queens from Episode 1, exchanging their points in a fairly straightforward swap between Bosco and Phoenix, and Deja Skye and Olivia Lux. Those points combined with the episode. 2 winners' quotes totaled the following. It's with Episode 1, the losers of Episode 2 will each need to give a point to their MVQ at the beginning of Episode 3, RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars, Season 10 Bracket 1 scoreboard after 2 episodes. The All-Stars 10 leaderboard for Bracket 1 stands as follows. Who is winning Bracket 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 10? After Episode 2, Bosco and Irene the Alien are tied for first place with Aja rounding out the top 3. However, there are still 4 points to be handed out by the losers of Episode 2 next week, as well as 9 more points to be distributed via the 3rd challenge. With more than half the points yet to be passed out, it is still very much anyone's game.